So as I said, I think what we're going to do today is the healing sounds. And I'd like to start with just the simplest kind of way to use the healing sounds, which is just in a seated position. You can do the standing, you can do it lying down. I think seated probably makes the most sense. For each of the healing sounds, the sounds are tied to the 5 elements. And through the 5 elements, they are tied to emotions, to organs, to colors, and we'll be using those colors as well. So sit back, relax, kind of go through the same kind of thing that we do at the beginning of any of our Qigong classes, where you want to kind of get into that Zen state. So if you're seated, I would put both of your feet flat on the ground. For now, put your hands in your lap. If you're standing, that's fine too. Just go into the Wuji stance. And just take a couple of nice, deep abdominal breaths. Allow them to clear any blockages, anything that's going on, and just focus on that breath. And just settle in, relax. Now take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with a big sigh. Do that twice more. Just feel everything kind of melt away. Relax into it. Good. So what I'm going to do is going to go through what's called the vocal or physical sounds first for the 5 elements. And then we'll come back and we'll go through the subvocal or the more psychological sounds. And with the vocal, you want to say them out loud. You want to really feel and hear that vibration. With the subvocal, you're saying it more to yourself. It's very, very quiet, and that you want to really internalize that more. So like we said, I will start with the vocal sounds. We'll start with the metal element, which is the lungs. The color is white, and the vocal sound is a bunch of Z's. So take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, and try to feel those vibrations as of the Z's vibrating through your body. Let's add a little extra element to this. Take your hands, bring them up to your chest. Picture white light, hands on either side of the chest rather than crossing over. The crossing over we'll do for the heart. This one we're doing the lungs. You can have your hands on your chest or just a couple of inches away. Picture white light coming out of your palms, going into the lungs, and feel the lungs vibrate as we make that vocal sound. Everyone ready? So let's go ahead and do it again. We're going to do it 3 times. So breathe in. Deep breath in. One more time. Just keep your hands in place. Close your eyes. Visualize the lungs glowing with that white light. Good. And the next one we're going to do is for the kidneys, which is winter. We're going to bring our hands, stay seated. I'm just moving so I can show you back to the kidneys. So again, you can put your hands on them or a couple of inches away. The vocal sound is tree, emphasizing the ease. The color is dark blue or black. And generally I like dark blue better. So just imagine that dark blue energy coming out of your palms, filling the kidneys with that beautiful, warm, dark blue light as your kidneys vibrate with the sound tree. Everyone ready? Deep breath in 3 times. Tree. Breathe in. Tree. One more time. Tree. Just picture that blue light radiating in your kidneys. Leave your hands there for a moment longer. Now the next sound is for the liver, for the wood element. The color is green and the vocal sound is shoo. So we're going to go ahead and put our hands on our right side over by the abdomen where the liver is. We're going to breathe in and we're going to say shoo, emphasizing the use. Again, picture green light coming out of the palms, infusing, filling the liver with that green light. Feel them vibrate with that vocal sound. Everybody ready? Shoo. Breathe in. Shoo. One last time. Shoo. And again, just leave the hands in place. Picture that green light filling your liver, bringing healing energy to all of these organs as we go through them. So the next organ we're going to do is the heart. So you bring your hands up to your chest this time. This is for the fire element. For season is summer. Color, not surprisingly, is red. So we're going to picture red energy coming out of our palms, our Laogang points, going into the heart. And the sound is ha, hitting the A, almost like a big sigh. So breathe in. Feel that energy vibrating as that red light goes into the heart. Ready, breathe in. Breathe in. One more time. And just hold the hands there for a moment, allowing that red light to fill the heart. Feel that healing energy moving through, purifying, loving. Good. Now bring your hands over to your left side. This is for the spleen and stomach. This is for the earth element. People say that it's for the late summer. Quite honestly, the earth element actually comes into play between each of the other elements in terms of the seasons. The color is yellow. So we're going to picture yellow light coming out of our hands, going into the spleen. And the sound is hoo, like an owl. So picture that yellow light coming in, feel those healing vibrations as we take a deep breath in. Ooh. Breathe in. Again. Ooh. One more time. Ooh. And again, leave your hands there. Allow that yellow light to fill the spleen. Feel those vibrations continuing. Good. Now we actually add one more sound beyond the 5 elements. This is for the triple warmer. The triple warmer acts as kind of the thermostat of the body. The idea is that it regulates the 3 dantians and tries to bring them into balance. So we do this sound for the triple warmer. There is no organ for it. There is no color for it. You have the upper dantian, the middle dantian, and the lower dantian. So we're going to put our hands, doesn't matter which one, just below your belly button. One hand there, the other hand over your forehead. The vocal sound is he, emphasizing the E's. And just picture and feel that energy moving all the way through from the head down to the abdomen, those 3 dantians balancing, radiating healthy energy. Take a deep breath in. He. Just feel that vibration working all the way through the body. One more time, or 2 more times, sorry. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe in. And just picture that energy moving through the body. Now we're going to go back through them again. This time we're going to use what's called the subvocal sounds, where the vocal sound was more for physical issues. The subvocal is more for psychological. And this is the sound I believe that the woman that I was talking about had started to cry. So don't be surprised if you have some kind of emotional release. If you need it, hopefully it will happen. So the subvocal sound is said to yourself. As a good friend of mine used to say, sotto voce. Say it very quietly to yourself. Kind of internally feel those vibrations without making them much more physical and active as we did with the vocal sounds. Number of these are the same, some are different. We're going to go through the same order, so we're going to start with the lungs again, or the metal element, same thing. This time, instead of Z's, the sound is like a bunch of S's, like steam escaping. And again, you're going to say this very quietly yourself. I'll just kind of watch you when everybody's done. So we're going to put, again, our hands over the lungs. Again, picture white light. Take a deep breath in, and I'll make the sound a little bit louder just to kind of make sure that everyone's on the same page, but you say it very quietly to yourself. Still feel those vibrations deep in the lungs, the white light filling the lungs. Take a deep breath in again. Last time. Just go ahead again and just feel that energy moving through your lungs. Sparkly white light. Nice deep clearing breath out through the mouth. Good. Let's move our hands to the kidneys. Again, this is for the water element. The subvocal sound for this is chu. So again, dark blue light. As we breathe in, very quietly to yourself. Again. One last time. And just keep your hands there a little longer. Feel that energy, that dark blue light filling your kidneys. Let's take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Then we're going to move our hands over to the abdomen, to the right-hand side, to the liver. This is for the spring. For the wood element, color is green. And this is like you're shushing somebody. Subvocal sound is shh, emphasizing the H's. Just going to take a deep breath in. Shh. Just visualize that green light filling the liver. Another deep breath in. Shh. Last time. Shh. Good, and just picture that green light filling your liver. Feel those vibrations, clearing, purifying, detoxifying. Let's take a clearing breath again. And then hands up to the heart. Again, this is for the fire element. This color is red. The sound is the same. The subvocal sound is ha. So we're going to take a deep breath in as we visualize that red light, that red healing energy entering the heart. Deep breath in. Nice deep breath in again. One last time. And again, just picture red light going into the heart. Feel those vibrations clearing, healing. Let's take a nice, deep, clearing breath again. Good. Hands over to the left side of the abdomen for the spleen. Color again is yellow. The sound is the same as the vocal sound, like an owl, whoo. So we're going to take a deep breath and picture that yellow light going in, clearing the spleen, the stomach. Breathe in. Ooh. Another deep breath in. One more time. Just leave your hands there for a moment longer. Picture that yellow light infusing the spleen. Feel the vibrations clearing, purifying, detoxifying. Let's take another clearing breath. This time, just leave your hands in your lap. We'll do one more for the triple warmer. The sound continues to be he. Just take a deep breath in and just feel those vibrations balancing out the three dantians, the energy in the body. So you breathe in. Again. One last time. Just stay there a moment longer. Feel those energies moving from the top of your head to the bottom of your spine. Let's take another cleansing breath, breathing in through the nose. Good. Now we're going to stand up. I think this time we will just do the vocal sounds. What we're going to do them in some standing postures. So the first one for the lungs, the standing posture, we go to our Wuji stance, feet shoulder width apart, hips slightly forward, tailbone facing towards the floor, top of the head being lifted upward, elongating the spine, chin up and, down and in, shoulders drop down and relaxed, knees relaxed, slightly bent, feeling nice and stable to the earth, feeling that energy flowing through to the earth, all the way to the center of the earth. Just turn sideways so it's a little easier to see. We're going to take our palms, we're going to bring them up towards the face. The sides of the hands come together. we're going to do one vocal sound for each. So this is for the metal element. The vocal sound is Z's. And again, if you want to do color, the color is white. So breathe in. Just feel those lungs vibrating, a white light filling. Then drop your hands down to lower, embracing the trees. The arms are nice and rounded. The fingertips are pointing at each other. Hands are down by the lower dantian. Now doing it for the water element, for the kidneys. The color is dark blue. The sound is tree. Ready? Tree. And again, just feel that energy vibrating in the body, especially in the kidneys. Kidneys filling with that dark blue light. And then we've done this posture a lot for the earth element. Just turn palms down, facing at the earth. This is for the liver, for the wood element. Color is green. The sound is shoo. Deep breath in. Shoo. Just picture that green light filling the liver. Feel those vibrations clearing, purifying. Bring the hands around now, facing forward. This is now for the fire element, for the heart. The color is red. The sound is ha. Breathe in. Ha. Just picture the red light filling the heart. Feel those vibrations. And for the earth element, round to embracing the tree. So again, nice circular arms, elbows down, shoulders relaxed, fingertips pointing at each other. Not too close, not too far, comfortable, so you can drop those elbows, relax the shoulders. This is for the spleen. The color is yellow. And the sound again is hoo like an owl. Breathe in. Hoo. Just picture that yellow light infusing the spleen. Feel those vibrations clearing. Go ahead and drop your hands down. We're going to do bringing down the heavens, which is a move for the triple warmer. So this one, you're actually moving through the sound. And remember, the sound for the triple warmer is he. Just visualize that energy moving from the top of the head all the way down to the yin point, the bottom of the spine. And just clearing and vibrant. Everybody ready? Breathe in. Finish with one hand over the other over the lower dantian. Just for a moment, focus on your entire body, aglow with energy. All of your organs vibrant, healthy, full of energy, full of life, full of promise. Let's do bringing down the heavens one more time. Breathe in. No sound, just breathe in. Pause, push that energy down as you breathe out through the nose, pushing the energy all the way down to the ground and out. Good. Let's do a series of movements now for the 5 elements. We're not going to use the sounds this time, though you certainly could. So you can find that balance that you like, whether you like using the 5 elements and just sitting. You don't even have to put your hands on the organs like we did. You can just sit and do them. Or you can use the standing posture, or you can use these flows. So the first flow that we're going to do is for the metal element. Buddha holds up the earth. So we're going to breathe in. As we breathe in, we're bringing the energy up through the ground, through the bottom of the feet, up the legs. And then as the energy gets up to your waist, your hands continue to follow or bring the energy up the body. Hands rotate, fingers face each other, palms stay flat as you push upward. Pause, head stays facing forward. And then turn the hands and go back down as you breathe out. Pause, breathe in. Pause and breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Next one is for the water element. It's called the fountain. We're going to bend down with our legs, not as much from the waist. We're not bending forward like this. We're really dropping down. back of the hands move towards each other. They don't make contact, but you're gathering the energy. Imagine you're gathering water here. And then bringing the water up your legs, up your torso, up into the chest. And then taking whatever energy you no longer need and sending it back down into the earth to be recycled. So we breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. One more time. And come on back up. And relax. Good. For the wood element, Immortal pushes the stone. So we're going to bring our hands, palms up on either hip. I'll mirror you. The left hand pushes out like you're pushing this big rock. And then as that hand comes back, the opposite hand takes over. It's just one variation. Some people like just push, return, and push, return. It's whatever floats your boat. One more time each side. Good. For the fire element, cloudy hands. Cloud hands. So we're going to bring our left hand up, curved arm, palm in front of the chest, connecting to the middle dantian, to the heart. The right hand in front of your abdomen, connecting to the lower dantian. Imagine string or a rod coming out of the palm, connecting to each of those dantians. Try to feel that energetic connection. We're going to follow the upper elbow. So in this case, we're going to go to the left as far as comfortable. Then one hand drifts down as the other hand drifts up. And then go back to the opposite side. As you're coming across, focus on that palm. Go really slowly. Then as that palm drops, look to the horizon. And then when the other hand comes up, we focus on that palm and go slowly across. Keeping the arms nice and rounded, nice and relaxed. One more time each side. Good, and let the hands just drop. Very nice. Pebble in the pond for the earth element. So put your hands facing the earth, but here imagine there's water, there's a pond, and your hands are on the surface of that water. As you push your butt out, as you put your hips back, your hands naturally will float forward along the surface of the water, making ripples. Then we gather the energy from those ripples as our hips come forward and bring them into the body, palms up. So palms down as we go out, palms up as we come in. Breathe out as you go out. Breathe in as you come in. Notice by moving the hips back and forth, we don't have to use very much effort at all to allow the hands to go out and then to come back from the body. One more time. And down. Good. So let's do the triple warmer. This time we're going to do opening to the 6 directions. So let's do them in stages. So let's just first do what's known as the Tai Chi opening or opening the door. Go back to your Wuji stance if you're not already in it. Find that center, that ground, that feeling of being grounded. Then as you breathe in, allow the wrists to carry your arms upward, no higher than your chest. We pause. And then as we breathe out, the hands just kind of float down, the arms float down. We pause, breathe in. Again, use a little bit of the body mechanics. So as I go down, I put a little weight into the heels. As I come up, into the toes. Try to make nice, long breath, nice, deep abdominal breathing. Try to get to the point where you don't even feel like you're moving your hands or your arms. The breath is just controlling them. Good. Now on the next one, we're going to come up closer to the body, and then we're going to push our hips back as our hands move away. Then the hands come into the body as the hips come forward and then down. Opening to the 4 directions. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now this is the next one. We're going to go to the 6 directions. So coming up, going out, coming in. Now go to the sides. And in and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, try to just get this to flow so that it seems like it's completely effortless. Your arms are just kind of floating and moving with the breath. Last one. And down. Put one hand over the other. Bring your feet as close together as you feel stable. Let your body relax. As you feel that energy now moving through every part of your body, let your body just move with the energy. Let it rock and sway as that energy moves through your body. And just feel that sense of purification, of energy flow. Allowing that energy to expand beyond your physical body. Floating weightlessly inside this protective cocoon. Become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in and hold on to those feelings. And take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.